Oh. Oh, hello everybody. Oh, excuse me. Still gotta do some things, but how are we all? As I situate myself here. Serenaded by the wonderful soundtrack of Donkey Kong Country. Soundtrack of Donkey Kong Country. Alright. Alright, I've been putting it off. Oh, it crashed! Like it's sparing me. Thank God. It wants me to be free. But I won't let it. I won't let it make a good decision for me. That's blasphemous. Alright. Oh. Oh. Right. Yeah, I don't know why people seem to really like this. Fuck. Oh. That's a really hard jump. And they don't even give me unlimited lives. I think that's the worst part of this. Okay, we got it. Okay. Oh. Hi, Janice. Fuck! God damn it! This is so much harder than it looks. Although, I assume it probably looks actually pretty difficult, right? What? What? Well, I don't have unlimited lives, and I'm not farming. Fuck! I swear I got screwed there. Like, do they want me to, like... Do they want me to wait for the other one to... Okay. Alright, we got it. Without thinking of Mugen? That's pretty funny. And Rolento. I suppose Rolento is an even funnier association, right? Fuck. I think we're near the beginning now. You even get the Kong letters backwards, which is really funny. At least I find that pretty amusing. Whoa! That was pretty sick. Wait. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What the fucking hell? It buffered my input. Son of a bitch. The fact that this game has a buffer, like if I press B here, like it...
Easy.
Hi, View. Thank you for the subscription. Lives are an antiquated mechanic. They should not be in this fucking satanic version of Donkey Kong. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes again. I too am happy that I survived my birthday. I'm so tired of lives, dude. Ah! Oh. Let me be free. I did not have 0 lives. I would just be able to, you know, retry. Yo! Yeah, I saw no real big issues with it when I read it, so I'll have to give it another look again. Welcome to writing. It's very rewarding and fun and... but all that. Okay, I died here? Fuck. It did it again! Oh, what the, that angle is so fucked! Ah! I think the fact that they have a buffer on barrel launching inputs is like, British people shouldn't be allowed to have thoughts. Is the conclusion I've come to. If I had an input display that showed you how long away from that barrel entrance it was when I last pressed the button, you would understand what I mean. It is literally buffered out like 500 frames in advance. It is the worst shit I've ever seen. Okay. Where am I? Smash alt buffer? Basically. Oh, we did it. You spelled it forwards, backwards. Yeah, I mean... Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my... Okay. That's actually the worst thing I've ever seen. You know what's even more terrifying? The antiquated method in which you save your game in this game. What? Wasn't there supposed to be a guy there? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop it! Oh. Is it? Mario World had it better. And it was like 3 years before, or like a year anyways. Like, I'm just saying. That said... Hi Gil, how are you? I'm engaging in what people call a good idea. Yeah, you save at Candy's place, and that's it. And she shows up, like, Not at the same spot in each world. It's kind of similar to Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, to be honest. But in Donkey Kong Country 3 has the best, because you can just do it at any time, basically. Because 3 lets you go between maps freely and all that. I guess technically you can save anywhere here, too, once you get to Funky, because you can use Funky Kong to go back, but... Okay, well the beginning of this level I think is the worst part. I think we're out of the woods now. We're out of the woods. Okay, this is a... Yep, DKC stopped you by charging you? Although DKC 2 did not charge you the first time in each world, so that was your like one free save, you know, which is fucked up. I don't like it either. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, so anytime you see one of these temple levels in the regular game, it was bad. Oh Jesus Christ. Like these temple levels are like the dens of evil, you know, like this is where everything bad happens to you. Oh my god! Okay. He doesn't respawn, does he? Okay. You know, I was wondering how they'd handle that. You know, it's true. It is not Donkey Kong 99. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Donkey Kong Country, no matter what. I mean, this is a classic of all time. Oh, if you unlock the top secret area, I believe you can save there too. And the ghost houses, the early ones are good ways to farm saves. But it's mostly that you can always go back. And if you're playing Mario All-Stars in Mario World, you can save anywhere on the map as well, but that's after this game. So unfortunately that argument doesn't hold up. Ah. I'm not gonna get the multiplier. Alright, here we go. Time for Unfortunately Your Mother, which is the big beaver wheel that's coming. Oh! Okay. Whoa, okay, we got it. No, unless he respawns, I don't know. Doesn't look like he does. Oh no. There's one over here, isn't there? Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know how to get past that without taking damage. You kidding me? The hell? Okay. There must be something to this. What that is, I don't know. But there must be something to this. No, it is. It has to be. I mean, surely. It was only released this year because somebody was working on it and then didn't make it beatable. And then apparently somebody did do that. Okay, like what? What? But it is. It was released with that confirmation. So I have to assume somebody's done it already. I have to assume that, Oh, yo? Yeah, okay, do I have to, like... Is it that? Is it like some pseudo, Yeah, I think I have to do that. I think? I don't know if it's iframes. I think I'm just going fast enough to get under it. But... Oh! Oh my god, there's no way, right? Oh, that's actually demented. Oh, I think I see it. I think I can see the vision now. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. This shit isn't Coyote time, it's like Coyote Universe. Oh! Oh, okay! That's the plan. We have to do that. Yeah, you know, it's pretty close. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's a puzzle, I guess, if you could call it that. Wow. That's enlightening, I suppose. Okay, so what the fuck is this one then? Do I just gotta go over it here? Simple, really. It's just that easy. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is that? Oh no. Oh. Ow! Ow! Yeah, fuck. I think, like, the only appearance of this enemy again is in Donkey Kong 64, because Lanky Kong is one of these guys. I'm pretty sure they've even outright stated that. Like, Lanky Kong is just a friendly one of these. Because these guys are called Manky Kong. Off. You know, shouts to Lanky. Doing good for the world. Despite being strange and eccentric. He can, in fact, stretch his arms out just for you. And that's really all that matters. Okay, well this... I don't know how hard this is gonna be, really. Okay, maybe more difficult than I thought. Oh, ooh. Arr! No, come back! He just like, he jumped off the screen. He's gone. You know, Janice, something tells me you're speaking from some sort of experience. That said, yes. But I didn't have to have this Thanksgiving conversation or whatever this month. I did that last month. Because I'm kidding. Oh. So... You know, these formations are a lot worse going the other way. It's really funny because you think it doesn't sound that bad. When you look at the concept of this hack, you're like maybe it's not so bad. And then you play it. And you're like, this is bad. This is so bad, actually. It's as bad as it gets. Are you kidding? Ah! it's as... You know, I should note, this is not how God intended you to experience Donkey Kong Country. You come to appreciate how much the camera in this game is actually set up pretty good. Because you play this and you're like, whoa. I am completely unprepared for any amount of shit that is getting, like, done here. Okay. Kinda, sorta. I mean, I think about it and then I remember the Super Nintendo just does like sound samples and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Something I gotta give it to him. I do not like this Knock Island one bit. Yeah, it's pretty... I mean, the Super Nintendo could sound like this, and simultaneously like Mr. Do. Which, if you've ever heard that on Super Nintendo... I do appreciate that they actually mirrored the boss fights. Not that it makes a difference. But they did mirror them. Like, these fights are actually, like, backwards. I don't think it functionally changes any of them. Which is probably true of every Donkey Kong Country game, so I don't think that's, like, singling this game out or anything. I had no idea there was a Mr. Do for Super Nintendo. Yeah, I mean... There is. It's a port of Mr. Do. I mean... Is it Mr. Doe? I don't know. I almost assume Mr. Do. But... Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright, everybody. I'm sure this'll be just fine. Oh my fucking god. How could you forget this level, really? I mean, it's... Okay. We're starting strong. Oh, are you fucking kidding? Well, good thing I did that. Man, that ate my jump. That's good. This game has good slopes. Lock the fuck in! Lock out. This level, like, so, the way I've always seen levels like this is that, like, they're really hard, but, like, they escalate, right? So, you know, even though they're still pretty difficult, there's like there's a natural pace to them. When you just start at the end, what I find happens is that is not the case anymore. And and so you're immediately thrown into, like, sensory overload. Like, I'm already having, like, a panic attack. I'm terrified! Get me out of here! Like, my breathing's getting heavy. Oh, God. Okay. No. Is that a checkpoint? I can't tell. Well, that's a checkpoint. Mom's spaghetti. Yeah. Arr! Well, I missed the O. Oh my god. Wow, that was certainly a barrel. Oh, gimme. Wait, do I want that? I probably don't. I don't want to do the bonus stage, because if I do that, it's gonna kick me back to the checkpoint. Okay, we did it! Did you know Winky? Yeah. Guess what? It's a penis. Oh, this is gonna be fucked up. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Oh. Oh no. Whoa! Okay, not even gonna think about that. I'm not gonna think about it. Yes! Ah! Okay, I'm alive. Where am I going? What the hell? Oh. Okay, so despite not being the barrel level, I think this is actually worse. It's like offset with, you know, much friendlier music. I have to go down past the B. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Alrighty. That's fucked up. It is. It really is. Not enough people talk about this, you know? So I'm noticing the camera here is so fucking awful. Like, genuinely fucking awful. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh, am I cooked? Did I need that? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I was like... Yeah, bro, just go down. Okay. Oh! Ah! This is... Oh, wait. There's a bee over here, isn't there? Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Okay. That's some progress. Oh! The ropes are not reversed, but the level is just fucked up, dude. We're done though, we did it. You missed Survival Horror Cave, but it's okay, because we've got, Ice Age Alley, which I'm sure will be great. That was not visible. You really understand how finely tuned this game's camera was? Because it does not work the other way. Oh. Okay. What? What the? Stop! Stop! That shit has happened so much! Fuck! Immediately. Oh, okay. Well, it's not gonna hit me the second time. I'll always know. But it's such a knowledge check. It's so brutal. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. We gotta go back. Bonus stage. I would not normally do these, but I need all the lives I can get. Oh, these are mirrored too, huh? Not that it really makes much of a difference. Level you sound just like me whenever in this version of the game, it's... I have no confidence, okay? Oh! Well, I think it didn't for a bit there. They had to, they had to make some specific alterations. But, like, a lot of it does. You know, a lot of it can be played backwards. Oh, yeah. Big bird, baby. Alright. Okay. Thanks! That was really helpful! Oh. Oh. Oh no. Wait, how does this work? Oh, that's awful. Oh god. Okay. Actually, this is kind of similar to what it used to be. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine! It's fine, bro! Okay. Well. Okay. Wee. Hey! What? Okay. Where'd he go? Huh? I heard it. Ah! Come on! What the hell? Oh. Okay, so it looks like they have the same speed they normally do, which is a problem, because normally the game lets you swim up. Because normally you're not moving down when you're getting chased by these. You're going up like this, which is a lot easier to outrun them. That is not the case here. We have to be nimble. Oh, wait, but this is good. Okay. This is helpful. This is actually probably the most helpful thing we've gotten in this stage so far. Oh, this is so much easier now. You know what's wild? They never brought Unguard back. All they did in Tropical Freeze was make the swimming fun. And you don't need a swordfish anymore, I suppose. Oh. But no well, we don't need Kremlings. I mean, the penguins are pretty cute. Ooh. I mean, it's cool that you can ride a swordfish. I can't argue with that logic, but... Come back? There's a wall over there, right? He's gonna turn around and come back? Dude, it is so fast. Oh my god, it is so fast. Ooh. Oh. What the fuck was that? Whatever. Not gonna think about it. No stress. Ooh. Oh. Oh, baby. Wait. Okay. Oh, God. Me when Donkey Kong Country has to sear my eyelids out. Am I going to get Anton Blood? Maybe? I've spent a lot of money on games already this year, I have to be honest. I have to make smart and informed purchases. I know it's $20 US. Let's get this straight. Oh, that's the whole level, huh? But maybe, I might. We'll see where my finances are. Because if I'm not, like, super into a game, I don't want to just spend money on it for no reason. There's just not a point. Oh, God. Immediately, huh? We're just starting off like that, aren't we? Oh, we totally are. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's great, like, all the hardest jumps are at the beginning of these levels, and then, like, it throws you off, because you think, well, it can't be that much... Can't be getting that much more complicated, and then, like, the early jumps somehow get way harder, too. I mean, it's almost like this is not the way you're supposed to play this game. It's just a nagging suspicion. Damn it. It's probably nothing, though, so just ignore me. Oh. Dude, I literally cannot see. I cannot see. That is not even, like, me being, like, facetious. That's not, like, there's an effect on the screen. That is... My eyes cannot perceive when I'm supposed to do that. Okay, just feel it out, I guess. Oh. Don't think, feel. Exactly. You know what? It's true. Video games are a very zen experience. You have to like take it as it goes. Also, God, the checkpoints feel so uneven when you're going back through these levels. I almost wonder if, like, the checkpoints are kind of early on. But, like, the way the intensity of these levels ramps up, you'd never notice unless you played them backwards. How, like, early on at the level the checkpoints are compared to later. Some interesting game design thoughts you can get out of that. Alright, well, thankfully, we're done with that. Dragon Quest IV, that's a pretty good game. From memory. I got Dragon Quest XI for 50% off. Because that was on sale today. For Steam. Which I was pretty happy with. That's Dragon Quest XI for like 30 bucks. That's pretty good. And now I can stream it. Hippie! Yippee hooray! Oh, alright. You thought it was funny before. This is like the world in the game where, like, the game is just like, yeah, we're done fucking around now. I mean, 11S has the orchestral soundtrack, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really go to Dragon Quest for the music, which might sound sacrilegious, but I genuinely don't think I'd listen to any of it on my own time. Which, that might just be me, but it's just not the kind of music that I would jam out to. It'll probably fill the game out fine. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, he's, yeah, long gone, fella. I looked away. I think Dragon Quest V has the best soundtrack of the Dragon Quest games I've played. But I also think it's kind of unfortunate that 5 is in this situation where, like, the best version of its soundtrack is on PS2 and you cannot hear that in any version that is actually, like, the one to play. Because the DS one, I would say, is the best way to experience 5. Or I guess the iPhone release, if you need to. But unfortunately, the DS one has, like, the music's fine. You know, it's a DS game. But it definitely could be better. It could be the PS2 version, which, as far as I know, is orchestrated. Or if the PS2 version is a MIDI, it's a very, very high quality MIDI. But unfortunately, there has never been, like, a re-release of 5 with that high-quality music. So kind of hung to dry in that regard. Okay. Be a DK barrel here, right? Oh yeah, the 8-bit games, I think the Game Boy Color remakes of 1 through 3 have really great music. And that they translate that really well. You know, what game, you know another game that has, like, music like that, in my opinion? Funny enough, it's Pokemon. I think, like, the sound of, like, early Game Boy Pokemon is also really uncommon in 8-bit games. Can I go down? Yeah, there's a... What? What the fuck is the point of that? I guess that would have been... Okay. Do I have to go get Diddy? I think I do. Oh. But yeah, DS Dragon Quest V, definitely the best way to play that game. And what a game it is, too. So we need Diddy to jump up that high. Here we go. Oh. Gotta go get Diddy. What? The most unhinged bonus room. Who could forget? The bonus room within the bonus room. Yeah, no, that one's the one that everybody misses when they're going for, like, all the bonus rooms or whatever. They're like, where the hell is it? And it's like, oh... You have to specifically get the barrel in that game. Then you have to make sure you break the wall, like, right next to the wall. Because if you don't break the wall right next to it, the cutscene will play. So, like, if you throw the barrel into the wall with Donkey Kong and break it, you actually can't get that secret. It's like, okay, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, what? How is this gonna work? How the fuck is this gonna work? Oh, that's how it's gonna work! Very, very interestingly. Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D is gonna be really interesting. I'm extremely curious how they're gonna modernize that game. Like, I could only like imagine what's gonna happen. I have no clue. This level's kind of horrifying, but, like, also confusing. Ah. Wait. I mean, Dragon Quest 1 is an important game, you know? It just makes me really curious how they're gonna handle, like, a remaster of it. Because I think even by the time they made the Dragon Quest 1+2 Super Nintendo version and the Game Boy Color port, it was beginning to feel really dated. Like, even by then. Just because, like, it was such an early game that, like, even updating it, like, 5 or 6 years later... Like, the genre experienced so many changes and innovations in between that time that it was like, well, why would you play that? Yeah, I think so too, Keeg, but I'm really curious as to, like, what they're gonna do with HD 2D, because I think they need to do more to justify it. Like, even if they bundle it with 2, I think it's just needed at this point. Oh, this is gonna be ass. Oh my god. Wait, where do I go? Oh. I see. Well, I was right. This is gonna be ass. Oh, man. Okay. Immediately, good start, good start. That's another one. You missed that. It was earlier. That was the Squawks level. Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna need that. Ooh! The f- oh, there's a DK barrel down here, right? And a fucking snake barrel. I think this is right near the beginning of the stage. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, at this point, though, if they added something like a party system, I wouldn't be upset. Because, like, Dragon Quest II's improvements can be historically viewed significantly in the context of, like, the other two re-releases it got. At this point, you might as well give one some stuff. Like, we're in the year, we're in 2024, we're so well and truly beyond, like, documenting those games. Oh. That's just my take on it, though, but I'm curious as to what's gonna happen. They definitely have a lot of choices they could make, I just don't know which ones they'll do. This is gonna suck. This one's gonna be terrible. I can already tell. Okay, see, case in point, I don't think I need to explain anything, do I? This shit is really unbelievable. They put, like, green enemies on a green background. Could you imagine trying to see this shit in, like, the 90s on those fucking TVs? Oh, yeah. There's more, right? I'm pretty sure there's one more. Okay, we got it. Nice. What way do you go? Okay, not up. Am I cooked? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. Might be on the way down here, though. Oh, man. So this is one of the worst levels in the original game, too, I would argue. Like, this level just stinks. Like, it just sucks. It's not very fun. The design is a little questionable, as you can maybe infer. It might not be immediately obvious what's wrong with this level, but I think, you can kind of eyeball it and get a good idea for what might not be fun in Poison Pond here. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember what, I think it was left. When I saw it when I died earlier, I think it was down to the left, yeah. Okay. Oh! Dude, the camera is so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Did I go down with it? I think I did, right? Yeah. Have to. I don't think you can get under. You gotta watch for this, and there's another one coming up right over here. Yeah. Oh, Oh. Yarg, dude. I think hugging the top is pretty safe, right? Yeah, it seems like it is. It seems like about as bad as it could possibly get. Yeah, this level fucking blows in the original too, don't worry. Like, if you want, like, the absolute worst... I don't know if this is the worst level in the franchise, but it's in, like, my top 5 worst Donkey Kong levels ever. Like, this is just, like, just bad. The most memorable thing about this level is how not good it is. So I can't imagine backwards. It's very fun. Oh, oh my. Like, what were they cooking? We're gonna be here a while. You've heard of self-care? Yeah, I think, like, the worst part about this is it's kind of gradual, right? Like, it builds up to something really terrible. Playing this game backwards. Like, at first you think this is kind of funny, you know, this is novel. Happy 30th anniversary, Donkey Kong Country. And then, like, slowly and nebulously, it strips apart your will to be alive. And I think that's great, really. More games should do this. Many people are saying this. Okay. Right? There was a fish over here, wasn't there? Okay, I swore there was. No, there's just, like, a really fast wheel. Coming. I know it's here. Where is it? Okay, like, what do you do, though? Like, what's the play there, game? What do you want me to do about that? Oh, that just appeared. That just appeared! Okay, I don't think backwards DK... Are you fucking with me? I don't think backwards DKC2 exists, but if it ever does, that would be hilarious. And, like... a completely just terrible idea. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm like... Oh. Okay. Dude, I am... Oh! Oh! I'm in a state of, like, mental unwellness. Yeah, because I know this level is, this is, like, the stopgap for a lot of people playing the game, like, for the first time ever. They're, like... They're gonna get stuck on this stage for a bit, because, I mean, like, look at it. Yeah, I should have just known, you're right. Hey, you know, the only reason I'm doing this is because, for maybe obvious and disappointing reasons, this was, really well received on my stream last time. Hey, there's another one here, right? Yeah, I knew it. I'm, like, remembering little bits and pieces of the stage as I go through and get flashbanged by it. Doesn't make me a happier adult, but it does mean that I remember, you know. Ooh. Okay. I think we're closing in on the end here. Well, the beginning, but, you know. I think there's a couple more fish, too. Yeah. I lack confidence in what's going on here. Which is probably normal. That's probably a normal emotion for this stage, right? Not quite, BG. It's just like you go from the start of the level to the wait, where am I? It's not. Wait, who? Oh, do I go this way? Hang on. There's no way there's not one of those things in here, right? Okay. But no, like, it's not reversed like that, thankfully. I don't think I would survive that. I guess I gotta go to the left, then. But there's... Where the fuck do we go? Oh no, the temple level was fucked up because the beaver wheel still goes the same way. So you have to go back through the level and then make some fucked up jumps to get past it. Which I did do! I did do! I'll have to clip that and show you later. That's fucked. But I did do it. I did pull it out. Ah! I'm running out of lives, that great mechanic that old games had. It's a save area right before this stage, thankfully. I think they knew when they were making this that they had to put a save here. Okay. They knew this yeah, I mean... How can you make this level and not think I should put a save area before it? You know, like... If you're, like, designing a game and you don't feel that way, you gotta address something in your life, you know? Like, there's something wrong with you. You're, like, villainous in nature. I think there's another DK barrel over here, thankfully. Also, you know, it does beg the question, if this truly is a poison pond, why is Donkey Kong here? Why not just go around it, Donkey Kong? Why is your first thought to jump into the chemicals? Rot your brain. Okay, so this is the way I went last time. Maybe not this way, though. There's just bananas over here. True, I guess there are bananas in the pond, so we gotta go get them. True, monkey-like banana. Oh, that's the entrance to the level. Just remember that, I guess. Oh, they don't mark it off. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, well, let's see how long I last here. Ah! Oh, yep. This is me when I can't see what's coming. So some of these jumps are in the original. Oh, that is heinous. That is heinous. Oh. Don't get used to me nailing anything. Actually, no. I think the one thing I'm going to be nailing is myself to a cross in a couple minutes. I reacted. I think we're already witnessing. Yeah. There's a reason my webcam is off. I gotta keep this content safe for Twitch. But if you could see it, you'd be popping off and, like, maybe being a little afraid. That is evil? What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, so I think I have a theory on how to perform this technique. I think that has to be what it is, or you have to jump really, really early. There's always a method. You know, you can't underestimate the method. There's got to be a method. Maybe if oh, hold on. We have to be Diddy Kong. We have to use the higher jump. I'm certain. I'm positive. Believe me. Trust me. I know it sounds illogical, farcical even, but Diddy Kong is the one. He is the necessary ingredient in this twisted world. Oh, Diddy Kong! Let's go. Oh. Oh, baby. That didn't count? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see. Hold on. I wanna try and prove something. Wait, I can't switch. Here we go. I'm gonna try it. That didn't hit! Okay, you wanna talk about being disgusted? Let's talk about these hitboxes. Alright, hang on. We're gonna see if DK can do it. Can Donkey do it? I believe in my boy, though. Well, I didn't even get to try it there. I just fucked up the timing. Oh well. I'll look into it after. I just want to make sure. It's always good to fact check. Okay. There we go. Oh. Oh, I remember how to do that now. It's the other way. You want to go from the right to the left. On the slot. Okay, here we go. Alright. Deep breath. Deep breath. Snap reaction. Easy game. Oh, you're evil. Okay, we got it. Oh, I thought I had to jump to hit that. I'm sorry. Oh. Huh? Oh, oh! Oh, I thought I fucked up there. The camera is my worst enemy right now. Like, my greatest foe. I'm getting water. I'm getting, I need some water. I'm gonna go get a water. Hold on. Hi, I'm back. Have we all recovered from that traumatic incident? I mean, I don't think I have. I'm gonna make a save state in case the emulator decides to crash. Oh, I was right, it did. Huh. Oh, that... I'm not even upset, I'm just confused. You know, like when you're just like, you're blown away by like an interaction or something? Like your only response is just like to just sit there and blink, you know, like... That's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm just like, what do you mean, man? Okay. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, that's just a hole. But only sometimes? I'm wondering if that's like an issue with the hack and not the original game. Because I'm fairly certain that that was solid in the original game. But I could be wrong. Like, there's a distinct possibility. Oh, God. Alright, here we go. So, I'm not looking forward to this. For what I would call pretty obvious reasons. You know, this level was already kind of difficult. That was before you were playing it the wrong way. With, like, an intensely fucked up camera. So I'm certain I will really like this. You know, I'm just gonna be all over this. I'll be the happiest human on planet Earth. Oh. Oh. Alright, we got a checkpoint. That's actually pretty good. We're doing better than I thought. Oh! Hang on, we're actually kind of cooking. Yeah, no, you know, Keeg, it's not. I will always appreciate people talking good about Donkey Kong Country music. I think Donkey Kong Country music is incredible. Like, there's a sort of universal truth, and that's that Donkey Kong music is really damn good. It is good for the same reason Earthbound music is good, in that it uses the hardware really well. And I think that's worth praising. You know, like, if you're not gonna have, like, a really high-quality FM synthesizer chip, or, like, generic arcade sound hardware, you should make really good use of the samples. And Donkey Kong Country makes really good use of the samples. I would argue games like Chrono Trigger do as well, and of course Earthbound. And you know, anything Tim Follin made, like Clock and all that. Yeah, I love how, like, every boss is a giant version of an enemy, right? And they were just like, well, what the hell do we make the factory world? I guess we'll just make it a drum. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. So we're at the end of the game here. Oh, this is gonna be some ass. Oh! I'm actually distinctly not looking forward to this. Yeah, bad Super Nintendo music sounds pretty, from what I've heard of it. Like, I think generally, it can sound just as bad as bad Genesis music, if not worse. I might be cooked. Well, Genesis music does have a more shrill sound to it. It's just in it to the hardware, right? Some people are really pitch sensitive, and I think that's what causes a little bit of that, I think it's just the people you talk to be quite honest with you. I have not really invested much into the debate in a long time. The general consensus is that time has been kinder to the Super Nintendo in people's eyes. And unfortunately, as much as I would like to argue because I love some Genesis soundtracks, the Super Nintendo does have Chrono Trigger. Which, if that was what somebody said as their primary argument, I would have to go, yeah, you're right. Because it does. Chrono Trigger is on the Super Nintendo. Like, nobody talks about Chrono Trigger. They always talk about, like... They just talk about the console. You could literally justify the Super Nintendo sound decision with Chrono Trigger. You could just be like, yeah, you know what? Chrono Trigger's on the Super Nintendo. And what can anybody tell you? Like, oh, that it's not there? It's on it. You can't tell me that Chrono Trigger is not on the Super Nintendo. Oh, yeah, I mean, Natsume stuff for sure. But I think if you wanted to make, like, a general argument, it would definitely be, Chrono Trigger. And the reason I feel that way is that, much like any debate, it's not even about being factually correct, it's just about appealing to the largest amount of people with, like, an argument that, I mean, like, you could probably do, like, Chrono Trigger and I would say Phantasy Star or Shining Force. I think that would be fair. Shining Force has pretty good music across all of its entries. Well, I mean, yeah, Sonic Spinball is really interesting because the options menu is like uniquely kind of like that, which to me, I think Sonic Spinball's options menu theme is like, I think they made some kind of error with it. Like, it genuinely does not sound like it was intended to sound like that, but they might not have had time to correct it. Oh, they did? Okay, I guess I never looked this up. I just always I went under the principle that that's what it was in my head because it's just like the rest of the game doesn't sound like that, so it makes sense. One of the samples is too loud, yeah, ugh. And it's always like one little thing, right? And I imagine they knew, but they just didn't have time. And it's like when you don't have time, the game's gotta fucking come out. It's the options menu theme, right? You're not gonna be hearing that much. Which is another reason when people bring it up, it's like, come on. Like, you're not fucking playing the options menu theme in the game. Like, that plays for, like, 2 seconds. But yeah, like, the Genesis has a bunch of perfectly great soundtracks that you could cite. Streets of Rage, I think, is probably the easiest. I personally think Streets of Rage has, like, the widest appeal in its sound. I couldn't see that behind the effect. Like Streets of Rage, more than its contemporaries, I think is very easy for a lot of people that don't normally listen to Genesis music to listen to. Like, when it comes to 1 and 2, anyways. Is it like that in vanilla? Oh, and like with the mincer thing? Yeah, probably. How far back am I? Oh, fuck that. I was willing to take it, but... We're gonna have Rambi for 2 seconds. You kidding? I mean, I think people have problems with Streets of Rage 3 because, like, the whole game sounds like experimental music. Like, no shade to Streets of Rage 3, but, like, a lot of its songs don't sound finished, and a lot of them are just, like, noise. And it's interesting, and they definitely tried to do something really neat with it, and when it worked, it was quite good. But, like, no matter how they were gonna finalize it, it does not have the same feel of a song that is handcrafted the whole way through. It is an interesting way to synthesize out. How the fuck do I do this? Oh god, hold on. Hang on. Like, I would say Battletoads and Double Dragon is one where it sounds better on Super Nintendo. But again, that's like Rare. That's Rare's sound team, which, if you know, Rare's sound team happened to work on this game. But, yeah, like... Streets of Rage 3, to me, is just, like... A lot of the issues I have with that game come from the fact that it just doesn't feel like it has the same level of care put in that 2 did. Or, not care, but, like, the amount of time they were given to put that in does not feel like it was there. Like, just genuinely, in every aspect of the game, I think the way it handles blitz inputs is fucking awful. I think the way it handles... special move progression is fucking awful. I think its enemy design is all over the place. I think it's... the way it handles the edge of the screen is fucking awful, and it was something they fixed in 2 and then just went back in on 3 for some reason. God, there's a lot, right? Like, in Streets of Rage 3. And so the music is also that way, where it's like, oh, we have this, like, random sound generation thing. And so, like, it's just gonna make the songs have a really interesting sound to them because the notes are progressing in a, you know... We had to build it up like that. And then it's like, you play it, and, like, some of the songs sound really good, and a bunch of the other ones just sound like noise that they tried to have to, like, put a song over. And it's an interesting challenge, But like anything experimental and really, really like out there in art, it does not always translate to something that's easy to listen to or like even good. In my opinion anyways. But I respect Streets of Rage 3 a lot for what it tried in that regard. So I like to make sure my criticism is laden with the tacit understanding that like I love that it tried to do really weird stuff like that. I think like that kind of ambition is cool and interesting, even if it doesn't work out. Even if I think Streets of Rage 3 is probably a good amount worse than 2. And I think Streets of Rage 4 was completely correct to leave Streets of Rage 3 where it was and not base itself off that, because I think that would have been a far worse game. I think it would have been a far worse game that felt less polished. Because that is what Streets of Rage 3 is to me. People really dial in the fact that Streets of Rage 3 let every character run, and that's like one part of that game. But everything else does not feel good. The hit stop feels wrong, the hit impact feels wrong, the sound design is worse, the music is, generally speaking, overall not as good. Oh man, BG. Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, the Super Nintendo Genesis sound debate is really interesting and fun. I think the hardware debate is interesting too, but I think my new pet peeve is people talking about Super Castlevania 4 on the internet. Can I ramble about that? Am I allowed to ramble about that? I feel like I need to. God damn it. I think when people talk about Super Castlevania 4, and they're like, this game is bad because the whip is good. And they talk about how the game wasn't built around it. I put my head in my hands. I'm like, did you play it? Did we play the same game? Like, it feels like they live in a reality so divorced from any, like, historical context for that, like, the Castlevania franchise that they just say shit. They talk about, like, oh, the 8-way whip invalidates sub-weapons. And, like, do you know what sub-weapons looked like in Castlevania before Super Castlevania 4? Do you know what it was? It's Castlevania 4. Do you know what game came before it? Castlevania 3. You know what sub-weapon you used in Castlevania 3? Do you know what sub-weapon you used? The Holy Water. For the entire game. Because the axe was not that useful. Except for the final boss, for one phase of it. Not even the whole thing. For one fucking solitary phase of the final boss fight was the axe good. 2, maybe. Generously. But you used the Holy Water and the triple shot, and that's it. That was your strategy in every Castlevania game before 4. You literally would just do that. The other sub-weapons did not cut it. So it's like, okay. So they could have made the sub-weapons better. Yes. But they did that in later games. And then people talk about those later games as having better sub-weapons, and it's like, well, no fucking shit. Because that game came out like 3 years later. Of course they knew more. Oh, Sypha's, but yeah, I mean, those are pretty good. The lightning one in particular is quite effective. But like, then they talk about how the whip was not something they factored into when designing the game, which is also just blatantly untrue. Super Castlevania 4 has a lot of enemies that fly around you in really funky patterns. And, like, if you've done the Dracula fight in that game, you could not do that with just a straight whip and have it be, like, good at all. Like, that entire game is built around the whip. They don't place those enemies in those spots because they think you can't hit them. They place them there because they think you're smart enough to use the whip to do that. Well, so the AVGN video is I assume, honestly, the reason why this happened in the first place, because he was glazing it. And then people started doing that, and then the Egoraptor video came out, and I guess people got annoyed that people were glazing it so much, so they just started doing the opposite, and now I'm like, you're not correct. I've also heard somebody call Super Castlevania 4 like playing it safe, which is the most insane shit I've ever heard. When like when you've literally identified the fact that they completely changed how Simon controlled and added like a whole bunch of features to the game, and you're telling me it's playing it safe? Like, do you know what that word means? Do you know what those sets of words you just use like actually mean? It's like when people said that about the new Mario and Luigi game, when it plays like, when its progression is like, oh, that's fucked. Oh! Setting? Yeah, I mean, in that regard, yeah, but they weren't talking about the setting. When somebody said that, they were speaking of the gameplay design. God damn it. Like, they were like, oh yeah, I'm just talking about, like, the gameplay. And I'm like, what? Like, do you know what you're, like, saying? Do you play the same game? We good? We having the same conversation? Do you play, like, Vampire Killer on MSX? Like, if anything, I wouldn't even understand the visuals, because I think Super Castlevania 4 goes for something like every other Castlevania game didn't. And really hasn't. Since. Like, Super Castlevania 4 really focuses on atmosphere, in my opinion. And, like, okay. And how many of the games, like, did that after? Like, a lot of them are really, really colorful and, like, the music is really, like, hype and shit, right? And like, that's cool. And it's not bad at all. Like, if you look at Rondo of Blood, it's a very, very highly saturated, colorful game with a lot of, like, contrast. Whereas Super Castlevania 4 is more muted and, like, ambient. And it's the only game in the franchise, I think, of the 2D games like that, like, feels like that. So it's got a really unique look to it. Yeah, no, I can definitely see why it would be... I can see why it would be a Halloween thing. But, like, yeah, that game gets way too much flack for, like, in my opinion, completely sensible design. And I say this as somebody that doesn't even think it's the best 16-bit game. Like, it's probably in my top 5 Castlevania games. Maybe top 6. Maybe not, like, that high, but... you'd have to sit me down in front of a list. And I think Bloodlines and Rondo are much better than it. But I also think that, like, while those two facts are true, I also don't think I need to lie about the game. You know, like, I don't have to tell you that I think it's designed badly, or, like, that the whip is too good or something, when they clearly built the game around it. Like, it was very clearly constructed to be like that. This is a really annoying level, by the way. No, I mean every Egoraptor video sucked. You know, I can say that now. He hasn't made any more in a million years. Do you think anybody cares about whatever he's saying beyond, like, oh, funny Game Grumps compilation? No. And I don't even mean to insult the man, but I think he would probably look back at Sequelitis and go, oh, I guess that really wasn't that helpful, was it? Those videos are old, but, like, the fact that they've kind of, like, poisoned the well, maybe? I don't know, that might be a bit dramatic. I don't really know. I can't confirm or deny that Egoraptor had, like, a really big sway on video game conversations. I just don't think it's, like, completely unlikely. Where someone just kept repeating it's not that kind of game when it clearly is. Exactly, like I don't know. I think, like, there are a lot of games like that where people just, like, don't like it, so they just assume that it's not, like, designed well. Or that it's not built around what it's doing. Where, like, you don't gotta fuck with it, but you don't gotta lie. Like... Like... Yeah, exactly. Like, the whip, like, the idea of the whip being, like, really powerful is not untrue. Like, if somebody said the whip is really strong in Castlevania 4, yes, it is. It is immensely powerful, but the game is built around that. The game is built heavily around that. I also really don't like the argument about the challenge. Yeah, no, I agree too. I don't think the 8-way whip is or the way that game is controls should be a standard. But I think like it's very clear when they made that game that they built it around that. Which is the crux of my argument, right? Like, that's true as well, and I've thought about that a lot too. But more to the point, do people forget that Castlevania 4 has a fucking second loop? Honestly, I feel like most people do. Like, that's not even, like, common knowledge. Nobody talks about it, but it has one. It has a second loop that's harder. Oh. What shit? I think there's enemy placements and some other stuff. You know, honestly, if I beat this fast enough, I might just boot it up. I'm talking about it, and I'm in the mood to play it. Fuck this... Fuck. It's not common knowledge, because, like, most people when they beat Super Castlevania 4, they just, like, they just stop playing it. Yeah, I think there's, it's kind of like Castlevania 3 and Castlevania 1's second loop. Probably not as evil as American Castlevania 3. But... Wait. Oh, yeah. I mean... But yeah, no, I don't think Castlevania 4 is like this piss-easy game that people keep talking about either. I think the actual answer is people don't fucking beat it. They get far enough and they go, blah, blah, blah. It's too easy or whatever, right? That's my genuine thoughts on that. Like, there's just no way. It's not even long. That's true. I do think it is longer than the other ones, though. Which is also why they designed it to be not as hard. There's a more gradual difficulty curve, I would say, in 4. Which I think is a fair statement to make. Which might not be to everyone's liking when it comes to Castlevania. Oh. Dude, my head is in my hands right now. I already thought this level was enough. Oh my god, no. Chronicles is too much. My argument is that for Chronicles being, like, not actually a super great Castlevania game is that I think it's just excessive. Like, I think they overcorrected really hard with that game. It's one of it feels like a game that that they tested internally so much that they got too good at it. And then they kept making it harder, and it did not necessarily improve the game. Yeah, ranged is very close, but yeah, it still has a lot of, like, the fundamental, inherent, like, problems, just, like, kind of sanded down a little. How? Like, actually how? I would love to know, game. But just know, when I get through this is like the worst of it, I think. I like that you can save a cycle here, that's pretty cool. chocolate bananas. I think I glitched a palette. Huh. But yeah, like, Super Castlevania 4 is not even my favorite by like a mile. But I just think it's a good game, and I think people are really, really harsh on it for no fucking reason. Like, if you want my actual criticism of Donkey Kong, or excuse me, Super Castlevania 4, it's that, like, the early levels feel like kind of tech demo sizzle reely over, like, performing well or being, like, super unique and interesting. Like, there's definitely a lot of, like, good visual effects and cool stuff. But it feels, very much like it was meant to look really cool and show off the hardware more than it was to be, you know, really, really meaningful and interesting. But later stages amend that, I think. Like, later stages in Castlevania 4 have, like, really good gimmicks that also push the hardware and show off what the Super Nintendo can do. So, like, it's not a problem that persists throughout the game, it's just early on, I find it's a little bit invasive. It might be an overcorrection response. I don't know, though. I also think people can be very, very, like, design illiterate when it comes to games. I'm not really open about this because I don't like going, oh, people don't understand what they're saying. But I think a lot of times people don't understand what they're saying. Like, many such cases. I'm sorry to say. Oh my god. Not that I'm gonna die to this boss, but what happened to the bananas? Well, you know, we were unlocking the other Donkey Kong 64 characters. Okay, I can understand liking Dracula X. I actually can. The only thing about Dracula X that I think is completely indefensible, like, there's just nothing I can say that would make this good, is the final boss. I think if you just made the Dracula fight, like, have no pits, even if you kept the uneven floor, you just got rid of the pits, whatever, you have a pretty serviceably fun game sometimes. It is absolutely much worse than Rondo, but, like, otherwise, this is, like, competent. But, oh man, the final boss. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? I came in the wrong way. I guess this fight is mirrored, but it doesn't really do anything. Oh. I mean, okay, no lie, I do love this boss. I don't think it's, like, the greatest boss ever, but I just think from the perspective of somebody that enjoys, like, silly things in video games, this boss is pretty cute. I think, like, Donkey Kong Country 1 bosses illustrate both a good amount of creativity in certain aspects, but also, like, just how difficult it is to make really interesting boss fights when your only way to attack something is to jump on it. And I think you'll notice that Mario also ran into this problem and just decided to make them really easy. And I'm kind of okay with that approach, too. Oh, are the credits gonna be mirrored? Hold on. Ah! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. No, not platformer bosses. Like, bosses where your only way of attacking is to jump on things. Anyways, I love this shit. Yeah. The fake credits are so funny. Like, I know it's, like, really obvious, and, like, even in the game itself, it's, like, you can kind of get the idea. The music doesn't stop. But back in the day, I would love to imagine how many people that fucked with. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh. When I played this, I had never seen a game do that before. Anyways, we did it. Yay for me! That was difficult. Cranky? What are you saying? Anyways, why don't I go ahead and set up Castlevania 4? I'm gonna play the original because... You know, that stanky leg. Super Castlevania 4 second loop. We'll see how long I can play this for. This shouldn't be too bad. There's a password generator that I think will let me start on the second loop. I think it's web-based? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, there's a website that does it, which is really nice. So why don't we go ahead and get to it, right? And I can talk about why I think Super Castlevania 4 is awesome. This game deserves to be talked about positively. You know, I think I can be the bulwark for it. It's just weird when people turn on like a perfectly fine game like this. There's so many other games that probably deserve much more staunch criticism than this one. But who am I to judge? Alright, password time. Okay. Nice. Okay, we got it. Alright! Here we go! Second loop. You know what else Super Castlevania 4 has? You know what else it has? I'm building this up. Just give me a minute. Do you know what else this game has? You do, but you're like not saying it? Because you're waiting? You know what else this game has? One of the best Castlevania songs of all time. This one. Oh! There we go. So you can see the skeletons have a little bit more health now. Enemy HP is different. Oh. Oh, he's behind the fence! Oh! That wasn't in the original! They put a skeleton behind the fence over here. This song whips so much ass. Oh my god, it's so good. I fucking love Simon's theme. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Polar Bear, I'm in agreement though. This game is so cool. Huh. But yeah, the second loop adds more enemies as well, so... Now, I've never actually played it in full, funny enough. So this will be a first for me as well. Enemies are more durable too, so you can't just whip through everything really quickly. Which again, if people are talking about how easy this game is, why not give the second loop a try? I'm sure you'll find something to enjoy here. Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh no. Oh! That wasn't there before. What the fuck? Oh! Oh no, they take 2 hits now. Oh, I can't reach the... Ah! Oh, that's evil. Okay. I'd have to... There we go. Yeah, everything has more HP. So you gotta be a little bit more nimble. Oh. Wait, do the Medusa heads take 2 hits? Oh, that's fucking evil! Huh! What? Oh, god! Okay. What the hell's he doing over here? Also, I think this game has a lot more, like, platforming in it. Which, you know, makes sense considering how Simon controls, but... I also like to bring that up. This game has, like, a hella emphasis on platforming gimmicks and stuff. In ways the other ones do not. Okay, are the bosses any different? I don't imagine. I love this guy. Oh, the wacky skeleton. Look at him go. Oh. Like, what is he even doing? Oh, this game also has, in my opinion, the funniest boss death animation of all time. Which we're gonna get to. Alright, let's see what's different here. Ah! There could be another crow over here. Whew. God, this game is so awesome to look at. I love the backgrounds in this game. This game is just a treat. A feast for the eyes, one could say. Oh god. Oh no. Oh fucking no, dude. Okay. there's anything I've learned from Rondo of Blood, it's the damn frogs. They're the most threatening enemy. Never underestimate frogs in Castlevania. That shit will always fuck you up. Woo! Also, the fact that there are levels in this game that actually make you utilize the fucking crouch walk is pretty cool. To me. I think, like, that's neat. There's a lot more enemies in second loop, huh? Oh, here we go. This fucking Medusa sprite, man. Oh. Oh. I still don't know what, like, the strat for that fight is, really. Besides, like, hit it, I guess. Like, I just beat her up, I suppose. Oh, the hands take 2 hits now? That's evil. Oh. We did it. Oh, okay, stage 3. Again, so I remember talking about the attempt at, like, ambient music, right? I definitely think of this stage when I think of that. There's a couple other tracks, but this is the one where it really comes to mind. Meanwhile, have you heard what Castlevania X68K thinks of cave music? Granted, that song is a banger, but very funny to compare the two. Aw, oh, damn it. Yeah, it's definitely very over the top, but I do appreciate the style of this one. Oh yeah, I love Simon's Walk in this game. It has so much frames of animation, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Oh. 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 God damn it. Now we're coming up to the boss with the best death animation of all time. Oh, that's a really evil set of bats right there. What the hell? Hi, Alf. Did you know this game had a second loop? I'm very curious, actually. I know you're a big Castlevania fan. No, I did too, but I don't think I've ever, like, really sat down and played it. Yeah, this area has the Contra thing, where the camera goes down, where the camera goes up, it does not go back down. Very funny. That's just a knife, we don't need that. Oh, that jump always makes me nervous. Yeah, I'm gonna find out how much the second loop really changes stuff. God, like, the other thing about this game that I really like, compared to a lot of other Castlevania games, is that, like... I'm gonna say, right? The stages are not predictable in this game. Like, the progression, especially if you're playing it for the first time, is not something you can take for granted. Like, the variety is really good in this game. I like that quite a bit. A lot of other Castlevania games have a very, very guided set of where their levels go. This game, they kind of go all over the place. And the progression is not linear at all. Perhaps Dracula was the Wonder River's DK Isle? I mean, we did get to see Donkey Kong versus Dracula thanks to Smash Brothers. Imagery I'm forever thankful for, by the way. Inverted. True. Upside down Donkey Kong Country would go kinda hard. Get over these background grabber guys. Yeah, they're pretty funny. You know, they did not show up as much. Oh, I don't like that. You see that crow over there? There we go. Okay. Got it. Cool. I could have missed that, I think, if I wasn't looking more carefully, but I... Oh, what the fuck?! Okay. Unleash the birds. What? Hi. Man, 3 hits? Jeez. Okay. Oh, this is the boss, isn't it? This is the wacky... Okay, I think the breakable blocks break a lot quicker in second loop. I might be smoking some good shit, but I don't think I'm smoking that much. Alright, hang on. Hey, who said the sub-weapons aren't that good in this game? There we go. Nice. Ho 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 ho. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, this next level has my favorite boss, I think. Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is hella this one. We're entering the bone zone, by the way. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready for the bone zone. So here's something cool they do in these areas too that, you know, not that you needed any more arguments that they designed the game around the whip. But you see those like turning platforms that like spin around when you jump on them? They actually put candles out of the reach of your standing whip, right? But you can diagonally whip up to hit the candles without having to jump and activate the platform. Which gives them more leeway to place the candles in interesting spots. Without you needing an axe to get them. You know, it's just things to think about. For those at home. Hi, Skeleton Man. Oh, fuck. Ah, ah. Alright. Fair. That's fair enough. I like vacuum down to that hole. I love the rubbernecking wall skulls. Yeah, they're pretty great. Oh! The way they follow you. You're just checking shit out. Ooh! Ooh, some... Ooh! What the fuck? Enter the bone zone, mortal. Oh shit. This jump always scares me. Yeah, me too. Oh, what a snipe. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Woo, what a spin. Okay, alright. Very good. What the fuck? Whoa! Oh. That's a little more precarious than I remembered. Bro, did you really need 2 bats? Oh, here he comes. The bone zone! Yar har har, it is me! The tongue skull. Oh. I'm shit at this boss, I'm sorry. Okay, this room is kinda lame, but it's kinda cool too. This is one of those sizzle reel gimmicks, in my opinion. Like, this looks very cool in the magazine, but playing it is kinda whatever. So when I was younger, when I first played this section, I used to think you had to jump into that little hole on the left there. Anybody else feel the same way? I didn't know this was just like a survive on the platform challenge for a while. And when I found out, I got kind of mad. I was a little upset when I was younger. I was like, come on, really? Like, actually? I love how creaky this game sounds, by the way. Like, when I think of, like, Castlevania games that really go for, like, that moody horror, I think of this game more than any other. And a big part of it is the sound design. It all sounds really grotty. I super fucking love that shit. Well, this is a cool-ass room. It lags like crazy, but it's so cool. Look at this shit. Now, you can play ROM hacks of this game that fix the lag, which I would recommend if you're not a purist. If you're like just into playing this game for like the fun of it. But like the sound design of this game is so elite, in my opinion. Like it is peerless in how it creates a mood too, with the music together. It's a combination of the music and the sound design. I think Super Castlevania 4 is one of the most unique ones in that way. Oh, but speaking of unique, we're coming up to my favorite guy. I love this boss, not because of what it is, but because of what happens when you win. It's maybe the greatest thing in fiction. There's no other way to describe it. Next year, I want to start learning how to like code stuff, just for fun, and to maybe get a web dev job or something, I don't know. I need to find something interesting. But I want to try and make a video game boss like half as good as this one. With the specific goal being a certain thing. But you'll have to see when we get there. Alright, time to run. Whoa, it's so cool. Simon is 100 plus? What the hell? Alright, here it comes! It's time! It's the Golem! Ow. Shit. And note that he is getting smaller. Here it comes. Here comes the greatest animation in video gaming history. Oh, it's so good. He just fucking... Oh, every time I see it, I laugh. Ooh, it's too much. They don't make them like they used to. Oh no. They added that here, huh? Oh my god, what the hell at knee height? Stop! Easy game. Yeah, dude. Again, I've always been a fan of the second loop. You can... If you thought this game was too easy, you can always play the second loop. The game gives you a way to make it hard. Or harder, anyways. But if difficulty really mattered to people, they wouldn't like Rondo so much. Because I think that game is quite easy compared to the other Castlevania games, and, you know. Now this tile set in this area looks fucking awesome. I've always liked this and the music. It really builds up the whole entrance into Dracula's castle really, really well. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. Help! Help me! Oh. Oh, I got a 1-up. Let's go. That still hit me. Wow. These harpies got some big fucking legs. No. Ribbit. Can I go straight to the right here, or do I have to go up and to the left, I wonder? Looked like there was some stuff. Okay, no, there's nothing over there. Knockback is eternal, it sure is. You're never safe from it. In a lot of ways, it makes a lot of sense that Simon and Richter are in Smash. Given how Knockback is like one of their greatest enemies. It was only a matter of time before they entered the game with nothing but Knockback in it. Okay. There's one over here, right? The game, like, farted a harpy out over here at me. Did it not? Was it from the left? I think it was. Oh my god. Oh my god, get me out. Hey, hey, hey! Here's another really cool looking area, but... Wow! Oh, whoa! Help, dude. You can barely see the damn bats. Another one. What is that sound? Oh, that's the timer, holy shit. I completely forgot this game had a timer, to be honest. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up. Dude. There are so many bats on the screen now! What the fuck? That didn't hit him? Oh, but dude, this game was not designed around the whip. Please get up the stairs. Oh! Okay. Dude, the axe armor is just not running away from you all the time. I'd rather them run away. It's actually fucked up. Dude, they fly down it just the right way. Where you can't duck them. You've gotta hit them. Oh my god. Is there a chicken here? I hope so. Oh. Nope. This room's really cool. Also very weird and random. But very cool. And for Dracula's giant chandelier hallway. They turned into Diet Medusa heads. Honestly, in a lot of ways, the bats in the old games, especially in any of the second loop playthroughs, are just way more annoying than the Medusa heads. Oh my god. It's fucked up. Because everybody's like, oh man, the Medusa head is the most iconic evil Castlevania enemy, and it probably is. But I think the bats are actually the MVPs. Which, I mean, it makes sense, considering it's Dracula, but, like... Oh, oh. Oh yeah, watch out. Those candles that fly off the chandelier can still hit you, by the way. Which is one of the funniest ways this game can hoe you out. Okay, I thought that was 3 hits. And then the wax is hot. I agree. I'll start that all over, don't I? Okay, well they were nice enough to put me back here. The wax is hot. Simon Belmont dying to a fucking candle is kind of pathetic. You know, weirdly though, considering he whips them all the time, maybe that's like some form of karma, you know? You think if Simon's in a car, if he whips the car freshener, it drops a heart? Nobody's asking these important questions, but I'm willing to try. I'll have a dialogue. You know what? Honestly, Jack, I completely agree. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, these bats are fucked up in this room. It's easy to forget they're there until they're already coming. Because they kind of blend in, because they're just really small. So it seems like the boss fights are about the same in the second loop. Which is probably good, because Lord knows I need that to get any worse. More bats, sir. More bats. I mean, it's Dracula's castle. There better be some bats in there. Well, the thing is, too, is that if it was just, like, haphazardly adding bats, it'd be one thing. But, like, they are surgically placed, and they fly down at fucked up angles. So it's like, it's really clever, but it's evil. It's like a respectable kind of, like, villainy. One that I must entertain. Like, it's not done recklessly. It's done really well. But, man, is it ever evil. Oh yeah, these. The fucking rainbow, dude. The enemy design of all time in this room. What the hell? Okay. I mean, this isn't the fucking Destructo Disc baby jars from, What the fuck is that, dude? The unblockable! What the fuck? There's one up there, there's one down there. Fuck you, bro. Oh, you're trying to fucking walk away? Hold this shit. Did I just get points for whipping the candle? Wait. You can whip the candles when they... Wait, hold on. Okay. These take 3 hits now. They used to take 2. Alright. I think you hit something else. That's possible. That's actually fairly likely. The one candle you can't... Yeah, you gotta go... Oh, fuck! Dude, please! Dog, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. Okay. That's just funny. I can't lie, that's funny. Oh, dude. I'm so glad video games came out. Oh. We really invented these. We really invented something great. Look no further. Who said clown? Who said clownery was dead? You ever thought the art of the clown was gone? It's never truly abandoning us in our time. We are always in need of clown. Nothing is more equipped to deliver than video games. This is a really evil section. I can't jump over here, by the way. There we go. Let's, oh, fuck. I didn't hit him, did I? There we go. Come on, why 3? Oh. They gotta have 4 in one of these. Oh, that's nerve-wracking. Okay. More bats. I'm so fucking shocked, aren't I? We need, like, more cowbell, but it's more bats. Oh. Oh, he fucking weaved out of the way. Oh, dude, the coffin. The funniest enemy. Oh. I got pretty close. Oh my god. The centipede thing in the library? This is just mean-spirited. Yeah, bro, just go down. It's easy. Just get down there. Oh my god. The skeleton hall. There are still more of them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go. Get up the stairs. I forgot about the reaction check guy. Just leave him if you want, though. You don't gotta fuck with him. Bye. Oh. Wheel of Coffins! I already know. I know about your tricks, game. Oh shit. Okay. About your evil dining tables. You can't fool me. That didn't do anything. So did Dracula just, like, invite these people over to come dancing at his castle, or what? Nobody talks about this. Like, what's going on here? Oh, here we go. This boss just, like, exists. I feel like that boss just spends most of its time barely visible and then it dies. It's fine, though. Jeez, how much hits do you take, bro? Wait, speaking of the library, we're here, aren't we? So hey, this area definitely inspired Symphony of the Night. And any game that did that is a good game. This is more than likely a big part of the long library being the way it was. Right down to the living books and the larger-than-life library sort of aesthetic. So this is, in a lot of ways, one of the most surviving visuals from this game, I would say. Though it is not my favorite stage. My favorite stage is, well, I'll let you all know when we get there. But it's something they've never done again, funny enough. Makes me very sad they haven't. Is it the treasury? Yes, yes it is. Which I believe is, Statue's eyes glowing till now. Always something new to appreciate with this game's background designs, I think. This is just a remarkably polished looking game for the year it came out. Like, this was 91. Like after Castlevania 3, this is like such a big leap. It's hard to really explain just how big of a jump this was. In play control and like visuals, it's a huge leap. This is around the time when games were really starting to expand their possibility space, and I think like that influenced so much of this game's design, right down to like having the more complicated but freeform controls. This is the era of like games can be so much more. Maybe not the only era, but like it was beginning to become like such a common thing. And so you really get the full scope of that when you play this game, especially if you play this game like directly after you play Castlevania 3. You can really appreciate this game. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is like what I want to call like a bridge game almost. Like this was the cusp of video games fundamentally changing a lot. Castlevania as well. After this game, Castlevania was never really oh shit. That's a really nasty spot for red skeletons, I have to say. Yeah, I mean, this is, 17 bats! I was kidding! Oh, fuck the rocks. Ooh! I do agree, this is a pretty chill stage. I do like it a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, the fucking carpet! It's so funny. Oh my god. The carpet monster being like the way the game tells you to duck walk is so hilarious. Like you better duck walk over there. It's gonna make Simon hit his head and fatally stab himself. Oh my god, okay. Oh well, I just fucked myself there. There goes that turkey. Good going, me. Oh yeah, this thing? Oh, what is that? Why does it make that sound? Every experience I've had with that enemy is like, it just disappears before you can even fight it, right? Like, it just despawns. They were really proud of it, though. And in the end, that's all that really matters. Dude, oh my god. They weren't kidding, that's a lot of bats, man. Oh hey look, it's the first boss of Bloodlines! I mean, it's not really the exact same thing, but it's pretty close. I think they're like brothers, you know? Alright, here we go. This is what I consider the hardest stage in the game. This one's intense. Oh, I'm actually really concerned about what this is gonna be in the, This stage, coming right after the library, is hilarious. This song is fucking awesome, though. Like, I know that the music does not help it make it, like, any easier to beat, but pfft. But okay, we're all together on the fact that the song in this level is fucking awesome, it's just also, like, really intense. I've never made it past this stage. This one's tough. I mean, and I'm on second loop too, but I can handle it. Just gotta take my time and breathe. Levels like this tend to prey on you getting nervous more than anything else. You just gotta relax. Okay. This level's tough. Like, I think this level is definitely the hardest in the game. Or at least it's up there. There might be more challenging levels by the very, very end, but like, when I think of like really difficult stages in this game, this one comes to mind almost immediately every time. Whenever I get here in a playthrough, this is where I'm nervous, this is where I'm sweating. Yeah. You gotta be really confident in this level. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh my god. know what? I have a better idea. Okay, there we go. My whip can't reach it. Okay. Oh. Nice. Fuck, dude. I forgot. Yeah, the spikes are just... Okay. We are near the end. We do get to fight a funny boss at the end of this level, at the very least. It's a very entertaining boss. The Castlevania always handles the boss that we're fighting here really funny each game. And I think, I love the wiggling skeletons in the back. This level is really cool. Like I have... Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not there before. Oh my god. Brother. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. Oh. I almost wonder if I should have gone down to the right. Okay, so there's a clinging skeleton over here. Yeah, I think I'm thinking the right would be a good call. Because that just seems way too fucked. Like, don't even bother. Yeah, that's a lot better. There's no way it's worth it. I mean, what's on the left is me dying, as far as I can tell when it comes to this stage. Oh, it's a death trap is what it is. Yes, I think we can duck walk. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. God, I clench like a motherfucker when I get there. Oh. Not out of the woods yet either. Every time you think you're like pretty close, the level, this level has a really, foreboding way of just continuing. Again, though, I think it's kind of awesome. Like, the game needed a level like this, because, like... Like, something to up the intensity and the challenge. I'm relaxed right now. Oh, those instantly kill you? I didn't know that. Jeez. Alright, well, we got one more chance and that's it. forgot he was there. There's actually so much shit that can hit you in this level that you would never imagine. But you're almost relieved when you get, like, when you take regular damage, because you're not instantly dead. Like, I landed in that green shit down there, and I just got hit there, but, like, Okay, my thumb is glued to down and right now. I'm not even gonna... Those candles are just tempting fate. Oh, I forgot about the fucking Mega Man blocks, too, at the very end of the level. That's definitely fucking sadistic, dude. Fuck. Oh. Yeah, there is a patch for the American version of the game to get rid of the regional changes. I considered playing that just because, you know, this level looks a lot cooler when it's not Nickelodeon slime, you know? Like, when it's just like a fucking blood dungeon, it's kind of sick. Like, now it just looks like, you know, like Nickelodeon slime. I always just YOLO'd it. Yeah, I mean, me too. I don't think there's a point in learning the pattern. Usually you can get through just fine. I just got kind of unlucky. Sure. Sure. Oh, I'm cooked, dude. But I'm not. Oh! Oh, okay, we got it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck this, dude. Ah! Ah! That's fucking evil. You can fucking suck me, game. Oh. Easy game, by the way. Playing it, yeah, you know, it really makes this very simple. It's true. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna be here a minute. I mean, I think this is also one of the longest stages in the game, too. By all accounts, I feel inclined to say they knew this level was evil. Like, everything in my heart tells me that, like, they just made it, like, their mission from God to make this level fucked up. Do you think they were laughing? I mean, in some ways, yes. In other ways, I think they were like, we want to make something really memorable and difficult. We want to test the player. We want to see how much attention they're going to pay to how the game works. and how willing they are to not crack. And I think they made a really good level about that. And then they probably laughed too. They probably saw their testers playing it and they laughed like fucking assholes. Hence, it's a good game. Ah, dude, the bats every time. It just seemed like a good idea. Oh my god, okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Okay. I would take a break after this, but I'm kind of close to the end of the game. I mean, kind of. Not like what I would call far. Because it's what, the treasury, and then I think it's a clock tower. So I might just save state and call it a night, and get back to this tomorrow. And then maybe do more Dragon Quest 3. Don't like that jump. Not even a jump, I don't like that crawl. Don't like it one bit. There's so much you gotta remember in second loop here. Okay, we are nearly done though. Fucking water, dude. Dude, my thumb is actually sweating. It's like glued to this D-pad through sweat. Yeah, I think after this I have to stop. Only so much one person can take in the same night. You know, after Donkey Kong. Oh, hey, 1 up. Very nice. Brief moment of reprieve for me. Oh, alright. And like, I could use save states, but it wouldn't really be as fun, I don't think. Not for me, personally. Tackling the second loop like this is... it's thrilling in a way. Okay, so there's a... Dude, oh... I don't think there is a pattern. No lie, those invisible blocks are more difficult than you could even imagine. Huh? Oh, okay. If I game over again, I'm just gonna stop, and I'll get back to it. I'm confident I can do this, but tonight might not be the night. We'll see, though. These are such bullshit. I hate them. Fuck! Dude, why? No, Yoku blocks have like a pattern. Like, I actually don't understand what they want me to do there. Oh yeah, you know what they want me to do? They want me to buy a fucking Nintendo Power Guide. I'm sure they'd just say something like, oh, you gotta jump carefully across the, treacherous invisible blocks or something. Did anybody ever have like those old game guides for any games they used to play a lot? I think the only one I ever bought that I remember was one for Mario Sunshine. I used that one quite a bit. Okay, I'm just trying to like... Oh, fuck you, dude! Alright. Here it is, by the way, Zoner Frankenstein. Oh. Which, if you never thought you'd ever see that, there he is. Unholy water. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh! I think that has to be it for me. Oh. I need to fucking breathe. Oh. Well, next time I stream, which will be tomorrow probably, we'll go ahead and do my favorite level. Ah, I was holding my breath that entire time. Let's see if we can go raid. My good friend Jeff Vulture is streaming. Go fucking bug him. Have a good night, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. Stay safe, and remember, don't walk into the Nickelodeon slime dungeon.